What's going on, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're going to do another Bloons Tower Defense video. This time we're not just doing Bloons Tower Defense 6, we're actually going to be doing Bloons Tower Defense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of them in a row. Because we have finally reached 100 subscribers, so we might as well do something special for it. With that being said, let's get this started with Bloons Tower Defense 1. Here we have the Ninja Kiwi archive. This allows you to actually play all the old Ninja Kiwi Flash games that they had. And luckily for us, that includes the Bloons games, all of them. You can find this on Steam, Ninja Kiwi archive, it's free on there. I highly suggest getting it. Oh yeah, and this one doesn't have any sound. Or music in the background. Should mention that. Okay, so as far as towers that we get to start off with in BTD1, we have the dot tower, not the dot monkey, dot tower, tag tower, ice tower, bomb tower, and super monkey. This, I believe, is going to be much more difficult than any of the other games, so it's going to be the hardest one. And we're going to probably start off with a bunch of dot monkeys. Let's place down one there, and one here. And I'll give them, oh, I can't give them piercing darts. Should have probably kept BTD6 in the background, just so that I could have some music going on. Actually, let's do that. Okay, got it in the background now. So we have to beat to, what round is it? Is it 40 or 50 in BT1? I am not sure. But there we have a tag tower. Without popping any upgrades here. Does that mean we can only get upgrades when we can afford it? Huh. Interesting. Not able to do any upgrades right a second. This is nice and slow. Oh, not really nice one. Yep. I'm gonna probably be in trouble if I can't actually upgrade any of these. Oh. There we go. Don't know why that was. Looks like. Yeah, we can now upgrade. I don't know what was up with that, but now we can. Seems like tack shooter, or. Yeah, tack shooter. Or tack tower, I guess it's called. Tack tower is definitely way too weak in this. The dot tower is just 250. This is going to be a very... This feels like it's going to be a very slow game. I'm thinking of just placing dot monkeys, or I guess dot towers, almost everywhere. And then having one or two bomb shooters in there. I believe that's the correct way to deal with this. Yeah, the dot tower piercing upgrade allows dots to pop up to 2 balloons each. That's not very much of an upgrade. Wait, did I already buy the upgrades? Yeah, I bought all of them. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, they definitely have the upgrades glitched in this. There's no question on that. Let's click on this one. Piercing darts. Now all 3 of my towers are fully upgraded, which is not very impressive, to be fair. We're gonna need to place a bunch of dot towers soon. This guy definitely is not useful in comparison to them. And we lost our first life. We started off with 40 lives actually, that's much slower than I expected. Yep, let's just get a few, let's just keep on getting dart monkeys. They say the attack speed of the dart tower is fast. It really doesn't seem that fast, I'll be honest there. Let's get another one. Let's place it here. Okay, yeah, just adding one more, I add a lot of upgrades, or a lot of power. Just gonna keep on adding more dart monkeys. That just seems like the right thing. I don't know once the leads actually come in though. So I probably should get like 2 more dart towers and then I'll get a bomb tower. I think bomb tower either here or here would be great. I think this is actually where I'll do a super monkey now. I think I'm going to limit myself to just... But I'm just not going to use the ice tower in this, I think. Doesn't make sense to use the ice tower. Okay, let's get another one. Oh, we can fit more in here. Okay, nice. Just getting as many of them as we can before. And we can get another. I don't think they really cared about spacing too much in Bloons Tower Defense 1. That's kind of obvious. Okay. Let's get another one here somewhere. There we go. Oh, the yellow ones are fast. That's for sure. There's a big jump in speed there. And I do not know if these 2 can take out all of them. I'm going to probably have to place some more dog monkeys in this area so you actually get a second chance at shooting at them. Oh yeah, and yeah. As far as towers go, it seems like they... Like, you know the primaries in BTD6, they have the dart, the attack, the boomerang, the ice, the glue gunner, and the bomb shooter. That's all of the primary towers. That just shows what they actually have as primary isn't actually the original. What they have as primary is just the ones that they think is like, okay, those are the ones you should use first. The simple ones. 4,000 for Super Monkey. Probably gonna have to sell a bunch of these for that. Oh, we have enough money for me to go for this guy. Let's get ourselves a bomb shooter now. Ah, you heard that sound. We finally have something besides a dart. This could sell for 640. We're going to need to save up 4,000 to get ourselves a Super Monkey. Probably in the way of actually selling a bunch of these. Let's get another one within the range of this area. And another one. Just getting as many dart monkeys as we can, essentially. For each of the towers, they have 2 upgrades total. Both of them are 1 tier, so you can get one or the other or both, but you don't need to actually do. They don't stack. A whole bunch of greens are coming. Okay. In anticipation of that, let's just get more dart monkey. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 dart monkeys I can sell for 200 each. That's 2,000. 2 of them are upgraded to 448, so that's 2,496 we can get for selling all the dart monkeys. And then 640 for selling this guy. So we have about... a little bit less than 3,000 if we sell all those. And we need to be able to have enough to go directly to Super Monkey when we do. Let's go with bigger bombs. I'm not sure what bigger bombs actually does for us. Maybe it just causes a bigger explosion. Yeah, let's do extra range because why not? This is a main popping, or a main strongest tower, I guess. Let's get another dart monkey. We're just going to keep on going with more and more. And our question is, should I upgrade all these with piercing darts? I don't know, actually. Piercing dart would increase the popping power from each dart popping 1 to each dart being able to pop 2. So that would double up the popping power in total. I don't think long range is actually worth it for these. Yeah, let's get some piercing darts. Yeah, got a bunch of piercing darts now. So now a bunch of them should be able to pop more. Let's pop 2 balloons in each dart. I guess this is a way to play Bloons. Definitely not my favorite one. 93% of American teenage girls say shopping is I didn't get to read all of it. Is a favorite something. Maybe favorite hobby, favorite activity. I feel like that is outdated. Get you and you. There we go. A bunch more piercing darts again. I think we're doing good as far as this goes. Don't know how many of these dart monkeys we should get before we actually sell them. Okay. Black balloons are nasty. They are small but contain 2 yellows. Why the hell is it going so quick? Okay, the important thing is black balloons are immune to bombs, to explosions. Which I'm surprised they had that in the very first game. Let's see. You sell a tower, you get 80% of what you paid for. Okay. That's nice. There, we have 1,000 saved up already. Lots and lots of yellow, more than 100. And then a bunch of blacks, jeez. Okay, hopefully we have enough popping power for that many. The Super Monkey is 4,000. Plus 4,000. So we're going to probably be selling most of our Dart Monkeys in order to be able to afford it. But just to read what it says, Super Monkey shoots a continuous stream of darts, can mow down even the fastest and most stubborn balloons. Okay. Honestly, we have about 2,000. Well, this is a cash round, so this one just gives us extra money from a bunch of greens, so that's nice. Essentially, this one's just easy for popping. At the end of this round, I think we're going to be getting Super Monkey. We're going to be placing it right here, dead center. Right next to the bomb tower. Okay, let's see. We have 2,800, so we can sell just a very few of these and it'll work. Sell you, sell you, sell you. There we go, we have 4,000. Get the first Super Monkey. There we go, that's lined up well. And seems like his only upgrade is Epic Range. I kind of wish there was more. Heck, Epic Range is good. Yes, Looney, we are playing Bloons Tower Defense 1. We're going to be going through Bloons Tower Defense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all in a row. And hello, Yaman. Okay, Super Monkey isn't as good as I want it to be, that's for sure. Honestly, it might be a better idea just to go with a bunch of Dart Monkeys everywhere. But before that, let's get ourselves another bomb shooter. Just because I feel like there's going to be leads at some point. They had blacks that cannot be popped by explosions, so they probably have leads that cannot be popped by darts. So it's probably a good idea to have these. I don't think extra range is going to be useful for this bomb shooter, so we're just going bigger bombs. Okay. You'll probably need to use every tower type to finish the game. I am not going to be using Ice Tower. I believe that one is not needed for this. I don't like the tag tower in this one. They're not exactly good. My go-to for this is just going to be Dart Monkeys, and then Dart Tower, Bomb Tower, and Super Monkey. So you can improve the speed by not having a tower selected. I don't feel like that's an actual issue for the game. It probably was a long time ago, but not now. Let's see. So I need 300 more to get Epic Range. I want to actually see what Epic Range means here. How wide is Epic Range? Okay, and... Okay, Epic Range is amazing. That's very good. epic range is very, very, very good. I have no idea what music BTD Battles 2 has. I'm assuming it's just good music in general. They have some good music in the Bloons series. Except for the first game. This has no music at all. So round 38. I still don't know if we end on round 40 or 50 in this. Either way, let's get ourselves some more dot towers. Come on, there we go. Just placing a bunch of them in here. Don't even need to actually upgrade these. If I was to upgrade, I'll just upgrade them once. There we go. Okay, Unseen Norn says Bloons Tower Defense 1 ends on round 50. So we still have 11 more rounds to go. I think that'll give us enough time to get another Super Monkey. Man, that's a lot of balloons aside. Also, it's so weird to see that the balloons actually have a range of where they go. They don't follow along the track perfectly. They actually they can be either at the top, the middle, the bottom, just there's actual range of them. It's very interesting seeing that. And sometimes they're on top of each other, sometimes they're not. It's like the spacing is a bit random. Oh, the balloons got very far there. Way too far in my opinion. You're gonna need to probably get the second Super Monkey soon. Okay, we have 2400, this is 4000 for another Super Monkey. I think we'll place another Super Monkey here. Let's sell a few of these. And one of the weaker ones. So we got exactly 4000. And let's place you here. Oh. What is up? Is there another upgrade up there? I can't tell. It seems like this is the only tower that has only one upgrade. We're going to save up for epic range once again, and then once we have epic range on both these, we're going to be placing dark towers all over the place again. That just seems like the way to go. There we go. We got two of them with epic range, that's good for us. Now we use the chance to get more dark monkeys in again. Also, yeah, the sounds for Bloons Tower Defense 1 isn't exactly good. This is the original sounds, excluding the music in the background, which that's coming from Bloons Tower Defense 6. Only because there was no music in Bloons Tower Defense 1. Let's upgrade a few of these to piercing darts, just to double up the attack power. There we go, that's a punch. I think piercing dart is the worst bar upgrade in this one. I do wish you had either plasma or just what is it called? The laser vision, either of those. Okay, we're very close to the end at this point. Let's see if we have any super monkeys yet. I think we do. I think we do. Also, after looking up, yeah. The super monkey only has one upgrade, the epic range one. I think we're going to go for a third super monkey. Oh, I can't afford it yet. We'll get it during this round. This one I'll place a bit forward for. I believe this is good enough for us to have one Bloons Tower Defense 1. At least easy difficulty. Okay, and this is the last level. There are tons and tons of black and white balloons coming. Okay, so there are no actual leads in BTD1. There are the black ones that cannot be popped by explosion, and the white ones that cannot be frozen. But they have not added in leads yet. And of course, there's no Moab either. I wonder which game actually adds in the Moab. There we go, we have 3 epic range super monkeys now. And just for a second, here you go. Plays on Ice Tower. The Ice Tower is the MVP, of course. Okay. There we go. We have finished. What's it called? We finished Bloons Tower Defense 1. So let's exit this. And now to go to Bloons Tower Defense 2. Let's go to favorite games. Here we go. Does this one have music? Okay, we can see the different towers we have though. We again have the Dart Tower, the Tack Tower, Ice Tower, Bomb Tower, Super Monkey, and now we have the Boomerang Monkey finally added in. And we have here Glue and Road Spikes. I'm hoping these actually change to having, what's it called? Actually being called Dart Monkey and Bomb Show or something like that, instead of just being Tower, 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 Tower. Again, looking at these, I actually think medium looks easier than easy, but we're just going to do easy. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're now officially called the Dot Monkey. Tack Shooter, Ice Ball, the Ice Ball, Cannon, Road Spikes, Monkey Glue, Boomerang, and Super Monkey. And the Super Monkey now costs 3,600. Cannon doesn't cost 900 anymore, but at the bomb time more. Cannon costs 520. Dot Monkey's still the same cost though. Let's start off with the Dot Monkey. Going to try to use every one of the options they give us. Let's actually start off with a few Dot Monkeys. That should be good. Actually, let's give the one of them long range. Ooh. Getting piercing darts. So there's only 2 upgrades for these guys each. There's no second tier of upgrades yet. And these are the same upgrades as before, it seems. Long range darts and piercing darts. I kind of hope that they improved the tack shooter as well. I'm not exactly expecting it to be improved, you know. Use road spikes to pop any balloons that look like they're going to escape. Honestly, yeah, that is an option. Can pop 10 balloons before wearing out. I don't know if that's worth it. Each pop gives us 1. So if we can pop them without road spikes, that would be better. In Bloons Tower Defense 1, you can pass it with only Dot Monkeys, and they're showing us that we cannot do that anymore. I believe that means that there's now officially leads that make it so you cannot get through it without, or with just Dot Monkeys. We're going to be saving up to get a tack shooter, because we want to see how this one works. Tack shooter before was kind of shit. Okay, still not enough. Can we fit it here? Oh, you can fit it in here. That's nice. Can have it attacking at the beginning and the end. That's nice for us. Probably another good spot would be here. This is good enough. Gonna go for faster shooting, because that makes more sense. Extra range attacks, I don't know how good that is gonna be. Usually, when it comes to tack shooters, I think extra range doesn't exactly help. Projectiles usually go past the range anyway. But let's see. Okay, it works. That's at least something I can say. Let's get down another 1 or 2 more Dot Monkeys, so. Oh yeah, I just noticed there is no music in this one as well, so I'll put BTD6 in the background again. Let's get ourselves another Dot Monkey. Yeah, these guys can actually reach all the way over here, so that's going to be good for us. Going to go for piercing dart. I do not think we need long range dart for most of these. Should we go with boomerang or ice ball next? Does the Ice Monkey even actually pop the balloons? It says it freezes them. I feel like that might be worth money, so yeah, we'll go for a boomerang next. How much range do you give us? Oh, there's a rainbow. Okay, we got through that one. Let's get ourselves a boomerang. Okay, here's decent range. This is going to be where we place Super Monkey. Don't want to have to sell you too early, so we should move you a bit above. Do we go here? You can reach up top as well. Yeah, this seems a good spot. Let's see, what does Sonic Boom do? I know what it does in... what do you want to call it? Every other game. Sonic Boom allows the boomerang to actually pop frozen balloons. If that's the case, it's currently useless to us, so folks will get a multi-target. Not sure how that works though. Let's wait on Sonic Boom until we actually have an Ice Monkey with us. Let's get ourselves another Dark Monkey. Just gonna get a bunch of Dark Monkeys again, because they are very good for us. We can sell them for a decent amount. Before, we were buying them for $250 and selling them for $200. Now we're buying them for $250 and selling them for $220, so this is actually better for us earning money. Still not as... we still need to get a bunch of them in order to get the Super Monkeys though. I do believe we should pick up a cannon soon. Okay, there's no yellows in next round, that's fine. I guess. Let's get ourselves a cannon. Go right here. And it's the same upgrades again. Seems like so far, the Dark Monkey, Attack Shooter, and Cannon, the only things that have changed are actually their names. The upgrades haven't changed. Oh, and the prices. Once again, we'll go for bigger bombs. I think bigger bombs should do more damage. Or at least make a larger area effect. Let's get extra range, because why not? And next we'll get 2 more Dark Monkeys. A man walks into a bar. Donk. Oh, there's legs. And that leg looks like shit. Place this here. More piercing darts. Piercing darts does not improve the attack speed, that's for sure, but does double the attack power, making them able to pop 2 at a time. So I think that's worth it. $50 straight yellows. I am not ready for that, actually. Let's get ourselves another. Wait, that was very short. I was expecting more. Okay, it said Boomerang multi-target enables a single ring to actually pop 5 balloons. So it's actually useful there. We're starting to get a lot of Dark Monkeys like before, which is good for us. Allows us to get a lot of popping power done. Well, not really popping power, just popping speed. Lowers their balloon speed themselves. Get yourself the second cannon. Right next to it first. Extra range again. We'll go for bigger bombs again. Aiden, to answer your questions, I'm going to be doing BTD3 next. I'm not going to be doing balloon battles. Just going to continue with this. After finishing a game from all 6, then I'll probably just be doing some more random co-op playing. Or maybe I'll just or if you guys want, we can just do some more challenges in some of these games. Okay, cannons are good, that's for sure. It still says that selling gets you 80% of what you spend, yet the amount we get back changes for the dot monkey. Okay, let's see, monochromatic level. So there's whites, blacks, and did it say leads as well? Yep, it said leads. That's great. Oh, balloons are getting by now. Oh, I just noticed we got starting lives of 100 instead of 40s this time. That'll be much better. And sure, after we've go through all the games, we can just do some co-op. Let's grab some more of these guys, though. As many dot monkeys as we can. There are no left-handed monkeys. Sorry, just opposite. Oh, they don't understand. Eventually there will be left-handed monkeys, especially boomerangs. So each one of these I can sell for 360. So we only need to have 10 dot monkeys with piercing dots that we can sell in order to get ourselves, what's it called? A super monkey. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We already have 11 of them. That's nice to know. I think we'll save up a small amount before we actually sell a few of them. So we don't have to sell all of them. Okay, it just told us the moon landing was not a hoax. That's a good thing. Okay, we've 1,700, right? So we can sell a few of these now. That's 3 sold. 4. It's still not enough. Let's get this one, the one at the very front. Let's get our first super monkey. As dead center as we can, because epic range, and now we actually have the ability to get laser vision. Hell yeah. We're gonna be getting both these upgrades, there's no doubt on that. We have 20 lead balloons coming. Just in order to make sure we do good, just getting another cannon in here. So all these balloons are biodegradable. That's very nice for the environment. I was worried that the sky would get polluted by all the rubber that we're popping here. Let's see, do we go directly for epic range or do we save up for laser vision? I feel like we do epic range first. Okay, Aiden says laser vision. As long as we can survive till we have 4,000, then sure. It does not look like we can, so we actually have to go for epic vision. And I need to place some more towers. I think the bomb shooters are probably doing the best for us. Because the Super Monkey does end up missing a bunch when it's trying to aim for balloons out farther away. And the Dart Monkeys are a bit weak, so they need to have so many of them in order to actually do what we need. Not even going to mention the Boomerang Monkey. Oh crap, we actually lost more lives. We need to actually actively get more. Let's get piercing darts for them as well. It's interesting. It doesn't seem like they actually made this game harder, and yet I'm actually losing lives much quicker. Okay. And we lost. We actually lost. Damn. Here's the question. Do we continue to BT's Bloons Tower Defense 3, or do we do this one over? I want to just continue to BT's 3 in all honesty. Okay, I think BT3 it is. Let's turn that off. Let's get BT3 up. Ninja Kiwi logos. That shows so much. We'll finally have it that the actual towers will change in appearance, I believe. Wait, no. No, they probably won't. No, I think not. Let's see. Which map do we go for? If we're going for the easiest map each time, then we go for this one. If we go for my favorite, it's the Candy Monkey. I think we're going just easiest. Just doing easy first. Hello, Wings of Fire. How are you doing? Okay. We're going to start off to buy all the same stuff. We start with 650, and let's see. Super Monkey is 3,400 again. We get Monkey Beacon this time, which can increase attack speed in the area and grants access to the most powerful ability ever, which is Super Monkey Storm. Dart Monkeys are probably going to be the same thing, but I believe Tack Shooter actually becomes much better in this one. So let's start off with a... wait, kind of thin the Tack Shooter. And a Dart Monkey towards the front, kinda. Let's see, Piercing Darts. Hey, we actually can go a second level of upgrades finally. And we now have the ability to change targeting priority from first to last. This is a huge, huge improvement for us. Let's get Razor Darts so that they can pop 3 balloons instead of 2. And going to increase the range as well. Long range darts and then extra long range darts, giving even more throwing distance. I feel like this one's going to be much easier than Bloons Tower Defense 1 or 2. Oh, and we actually can keep track of the pop count now for each of the towers. I'm going to be upgrading the Tack Shooter net because I want to actually have a good Tack Shooter. The appearance of the Dart Monkey did not actually change though. So I don't expect the appearance to change for this one. It might, but I'm not expecting it. Here we go, extra range, super range, because why not? And we're going to go for faster shooting next. If we actually have 4 upgrades for each, then that makes me wonder what the upgrades for the Super Monkey are this time. Hey, we can actually get Blade Shooter. This has to change its appearance, hopefully. Shoots blades instead of tacks. That's honestly a cheap upgrade for that. I think I might just go for some... Yes. Even though it turned into fucking camo. Just a pink thing in the middle. Oh, that looks so horrible. But it's amazing that they finally got the ability to change. Let's see, Spike-o-pult. This is a new tower. Might as well try the new towers. Top Secret. This is the Super Monkey Storm from the Monkey Beacon, so can ignore it for now. We Spike-o-pult. Gonna go for probably Spike-o-pult next. And again, this is still called Cannon, but now it costs more again. I wonder if now the ice ball can actually pop. I hope it can. And again, there is no music in BTD3. I wonder when they actually start adding music. See, now we have enough for Spike-o-pult. I believe this will work just like the top path Dart Monkey in BTD6. Actually will be able to land or go along the entire track. So honestly, it might be best to do here. So it goes along this long road. There we go. Oh yeah, Flying Fortress is extremely powerful. 100% OP. Would highly suggest using it. Increase maximum range of Spike-o-pult. I don't know if that's actual viewing range or actual attack range, but we're going to go faster reload first. Can shoot faster than normal. And then multi-shot, that'll triple the popping power. That's very good for us. Let's go longer range here. Okay, that increases the range it's able to see, but before the... Okay, it seems like the spike itself, the spike ball, does not actually go farther. Okay, Okay, Juggernaut will make it roll farther though. I think multi-shot is next for us. Good luck with getting the Vengeful Sun God by yourself. Remember, you need to have the other two super monkeys on the map, but not within its radius, fully upgraded to tier 5. And you need to have, or you need to sacrifice 50,000 of the primary, military, magic, and support both times. Okay, multi-shot is very good. But right now we probably just need more towers in general. Oh, multi-shot actually is able to take out multiple balloons at once. Or multiple layers of a single balloon. That's very good. I think I'll just go for Boomerang next, then I'll upgrade to Juggernaut later. Oh wait, do we go for Cannon? Oh, about to be able to afford Cannon, so I think we'll go for that. Cannon, let's place you right here. The fact that it starts off looking like a camouflage actual cannon. I'll say it definitely looks better than what it was before. But why do they go for the camo theme for both these towers? I have to question that. Can shoot further, that'll help us a lot. Can reach here, so we can actually be popping over. And missiles fly faster, it's gonna no longer be cannon, it'll be missiles with the shooter. And now it's quiet. Why make an explosive one quiet? I don't get that. Okay, gonna go for bigger bombs, just for a larger area effect for the explosions. And then fragments fly out and pop even more balloons. Okay, so just in general, the bomb shooter here is just good. It seems like this bomb shooter, if you were to refer to it in Bloons Tower Defense 6 terms, it's a 1-2-1 bomb shooter. It has an upgrade for the top path, 2 for the middle, and 1 for the bottom. It is interesting. The top path being the bigger explosions, middle path being the speed, and... wait, actually, might be a 1-2-2, because the missile is the second upgrade in middle, but the range and frags are the 1 and 2 for the bottom. Interesting. Okay, I think I have to try this. Let's get Ice Ball over here. See, can the Ice Ball actually pop anything? Increases freeze area, sure. Snap freeze. So finally that the balloons will pop before freezing. Finally we'll be able to get pops with the Ice Tower. And we're going to be placing a boomerang near it because I know the boomerang actually can pop them as well. Snap freeze. So far, so good. Bloons slows balloons down even after they thaw. That's nice. So that just means this is a good slowing area. There's no reason to place 2 ice balls next to each other. After all, they won't actually refreeze the frozen ones. Instead, we're just going to be placing a boomerang here. But actually, no. Press escape. Let's get ourselves Juggernaut beforehand, because I want to actually get this fully upgraded. Now these should go, yeah, they go much farther. They actually go off the screen. That's much better. And not only do they actually go farther, they actually pop more. Before they could just like pop maybe 5 or 6 and then they stop. Spike-o-pult is much better, especially with Juggernaut and multi-shot. Much better than the Dart Monkey. Let's place you here. Should still get all of the ice balls range in yours. And let's see, Sonic Boomerang smash through frozen balloons. We need to get that pretty much immediately. And the Thermites can melt through lead balloons. Oh, so the Boomerang Monkey is now actually going to be good. Boomerang Monkey in the last one, in all honesty, wasn't good. It was better than Dart Monkey, but it was more expensive than Dart Monkey as well, so it wasn't really worth it. Multi-target can hit 5 balloons at once. Also, I have to mention this. Being able to know what these upgrades do is so much better compared to the previous two. This is a major improvement. Oh, there it goes to Glaives. It's a major improvement being able to actually know what these towers do. Upgrade to Glaives Tower. There we go. And now the Boomerang is actually good. Can pop or slice through 8 balloons at once. I still think he's not as good as he can be. But heck, he can help with the Ice Ball. I don't know if Ice Ball actually has an upper limit to how many balloons it can freeze at once. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 different towers here. All of them fully upgraded. So I think now would be time to actually go for one of the others. We have Monkey Beacon here. Let's grab that. There we go. That was kind of expensive. Upgrade to Monkey Storm Beacon. I am going to leave that alone because that's very expensive and not very worth it. The strongest thing gives Monkey Beacon a wider area effect. What does it generally do? Increase the attack range of all stuff within its area. Okay, so yeah, these guys have more attack range now. And anything else? Essentially this just increased its own area. So the only increase this thing is doing is attack range for all of them immediately, and then Jungle Jumps will attack the speed. Or increase the speed. That is... The Monkey Beacon's boosting ability right now is honestly not that good. Probably not worth getting. And oh, it apparently has targeting priority. Let's get ourselves the Jungle Drums next. And now everything can attack faster. What the hell is that sound? Is this the first ceramic? Oh, we're already at round 31. Jesus Christ. This is going by quickly. I think we need to save up to actually get the Super Monkey in here. Yeah, I hope the... Well, Super Monkey is just good in general. I won't say in every game, but it feels like in BTD6 it's honestly... Even though it's extremely powerful, it's one of the times that I feel like I don't want to get Super Monkey. But yeah, Super Monkey is good in general in all the games. Oh, those are the fucking ceramics. They look horrible. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. And for some reason wouldn't let me place this down. Oh, that's not good news. How much does this cost? 3,400. How much can I sell you for? Goodbye. Come on, fit in here. Okay. The placement for these is not exactly easy. But yeah, we have a super monkey now. This time we're going to be able to get every one of the upgrades, hopefully. And now we have a description for laser vision. Lasers can pop 2 balloons at once, so this is doubling its popping power. And it's much cheaper, it's not 4,000, it's 2,975. And also it pops frozen balloons, which is nice because we have a ice ball over here. We're going directly for laser vision, because increasing in popping power is probably better than super range this time. Okay, here we go. Beware the mob is coming next level. This is only round 37 is when the Moab comes? What the hell? Why would it come on round 37? Either way, laser vision, so now we're getting much more attacks, or double attacking power from the super monkey. And then plasma vision. Oh, that's much more powerful. Oh, that thing looks so ugly. The noise it makes. Okay, we beat our first Moab. Moab stands for Massive Ordinary Air Blimp, not Mother of All Balloons. Either way, Brinkman, I'm still going to think of it as Mother of All Balloons. I know, that's not GG, we still have... This is only round 37. I believe it still goes to 50. Let's get ourselves super range next. Yeah, it's very odd. Easy difficulty in BTD6 just ends off with a Moab. While BTD3, Moab comes and then we just continue. The Moab is just one part of the game. Okay, Epic Range. Epic Range allows almost whole map coverage. That's gonna be good for us. And it doesn't seem like laser vision misses nearly as much as the standard attack with the darts. It attacks much faster, so yeah, that's very good for us. Okay, do we stay up for plasma vision, or do we upgrade something else? Tip for Magic Monkey only on Resort. Okay, you suggest plasma. Yeah, I think I'll stay up for plasma. After all, it's only 12. Okay, beat round 40. If you manage to beat level 50, you actually can do free play now. Free play actually exists now in BT3. Can you ask for tips for Magic Monkeys? First off, if you want to boost up the power of Magic Monkeys, have your hero be Open Greenfoot. If you want to actually cover something that your Magic Monkeys can't cover much, which is the purple balloons, place down Solder. Those are the two options I would suggest the most for heroes during Magic Monkeys. Second, your camera coverage will come from 3 towers in particular. The Ninja, the Wizard Monkey bottom path, and the Super Monkey if you go 2 on the bottom. Okay, yeah, go with open then. I would suggest using the Wizard Monkey to decamo. Then, other thing, use a druid middle path up to tier 3 and have it set to strong. It will spawn a vine that will go ahead and just kill a random up to a ceramic, just anywhere on the map. Doesn't matter what range. It's very good to have a tier 3 druid. It just attacks anywhere. And lastly, I suggest starting off with your Ninja Monkey instead of starting off with anything else. The Ninja Monkey, or either Ninja Monkey or your hero first, if you can afford it. Okay, we need more popping power very soon. Hopefully Plasma Vision will have at the end of this round. Yes, we will. Okay, here's 100 yellows, followed by 9 browns. They did not call it ceramics at this time. They've called them browns. That is nasty. Here's a brown bloom coming in. Okay, we have Plasma Vision. We have... Okay, so the Super Monkey does not upgrade in appearance at any point. Should mention that. Okay, Plasma Vision is working at least. Let's get a Monkey Beacon down, if we can. There we go. That's increasing his attack range as well. And let's go to Jungle Drums. Okay, good to see Plasma Vision can actually take out the leads. I want to get more placed down. Let's get another ice ball down here. Just so that more will be actually frozen. Oh, that noise sucks. See, your range covers all of this, so might as well try to get another Super Monkey within your range. Yeah, once you have a Super Monkey, I feel like the main thing to do is just get another and another and another, just Super Monkeys galore. They have the highest popping power here, no doubt. Here we go. Another Super Monkey within range there, so it has increased attack speed and increased range as well. Oh, they do freeze a decent amount, but they can't freeze all of that. Okay, we need 200 more for laser vision. Then we'll go Super Range, Epic Range, and then Plasma Vision again. With Epic Range, that literally covers most of the map. You cover most of the map as well, but it's just... don't even see anything here. Oh, there's a small section right here that isn't covered, I guess. It feels like an obvious thing to say. Super Monkey is definitely the most powerful this time. And the most useful. There's still no camel balloons yet. I should mention that. But we have brown balloons and Moabs. Slim, metallic looking Moabs. Yeah, 2 plasma visions. If you're doing bottom path wizard, I would suggest doing middle pass up to 2. And here we go, the final round for this. Let's see, can we actually upgrade you? Yeah, let's call him a Super Monkey Storm if we can. Let's see, let's actually sell one used. Yeah, we'll be able to call in a Super Monkey Storm when we want. Let's wait till all balloons have spawned before we do it. Okay, there's 2 mobs there, so let's do this. Just calling in Super Monkey Storms. There we go. Congratulations, you passed track 1 on easy. We can continue on to free play mode, or we can... Actually, let's do that, so I can do this. Here's some monkey glue. Thought we should actually show that off. Road spikes. They actually have a number showing how many spikes are left in them. That's nice. And let's do pineapples. Okay, that's enough. Got to show off everything there. Enjoyable game to play. Let's go on then. Let's go on to BTD4. You've never seen BT4 then? Okay. I should mention, I'm not doing straight up BT4 because... Let's show. Yeah, this is BT4. Actually has music now. Enjoying this? It's had a nice beat to it. This year's, I've already beaten one of them, and I have all the towers unlocked. So instead of doing it on BT4, I'm doing BT4 expansion. So you could actually see this. In BT4 is when they initiated the experience system that they have. Oh, they're using a mortar monkey here instead of the Gatling gun there. And they have a Super Monkey Temple. The expansion pack. 2 new towers, a Gatling gunner, and the Spike Factory. We're going to be... I'm not going to play the... This is the same version, I should say. It's just I'm doing this so that I actually have to level up and earn all the towers. Oh, you say intermediate? So let's do intermediate then. Oh, not intermediate, let's just... Oh, you say intermediate map. Sure. This is the first time I'm playing on this map ever, I'll say that. Let's get ourselves a dog monkey here. Oh, we actually have the upgrades in a single path now, so they come one after another. Start off with dart. Okay, piercing darts. Darts can pop 2 balloons instead of 1. Long range dart gives the monkey more soaring distance, and immediately up to Spike-o-pult. Gives the monkey a catapult that hurls giant spike balls. So this immediately just jumps up to the... What's it called? Only 3 upgrades. Have to achieve rank 19 or purchase something. But not purchasing something for old game. But yeah, as you level up and gain experience, you unlock more towers, and once you've unlocked all the towers, you actually start unlocking the next level upgrades. Another thing, it actually tells you how many balloons are coming in each of the rounds, what your actual level is, and how many levels or how many balloons you need to pop to level up. And actually keeps the instructions on the tips for a long time. And we now fast forward. Immediately, here's a tack shooter. But as you saw, these guys actually change in appearance. So let's get a tack shooter if we can't afford it yet. We're going to be trying to get one of every tower in this. What the fuck is that? The drop from here? I thought it was going to go around these. Never mind. Okay, let's get ourselves a texture. Apparently this is the drop spot, so there we go. We might need to actually place a spike factory at the back immediately. Let's get faster shooting, extra range, and blade shooter. Okay, yeah, some of them go across, some of them fall down. That is going to be annoying to deal with. Hey, we got the bomb tower unlocked. Let's upgrade you to blade shooter though. Oh, that is a good appearance for a blade shooter. Much better than the last one with the camo and then pink in the middle. Oh, we unlocked road spikes. Okay, let's get ourselves a boomerang tower down here. Let's go. It's about to give it. Actually, let's go next to the sky. Oh yeah, we also now actually have all 4 targeting priorities: first, last, strong, and weak. The fact that we have weak, that is a targeting priority that we lost. We don't have in BTD6 anymore. It got replaced with close. Multi-target, sonic boom, so it can pop frozen, and then we're going for glaives, which now go up to 12 balloons instead of 8. When I reach BTD6, I'll probably just do a standard game as well, but going to try to get every tower. At least one of every tower. Not sure. Okay, we have the ice tower now. And again, I just have to say, this blade shooter, the tack shooter's upgrade is so much better than the last game. Same with the glaives. Just blade shooter and glaives are so much better. Let's see. We can afford the ice tower, but I feel like we should get the bomb tower next. Or bomb. Yeah, it's bomb tower. They haven't upgraded to bomb shooter yet. Oh, we care so much about the glue. Oh, he's gonna be very happy when he sees the glue gunner actually appear in the game. Sure. We can do a co-op after going through all 6 of these. Let's get a bomb shooter down. Towards the front. Oh, that is just annoying, just dropping down there. There's bigger bombs. We're gonna have you attack strong. Okay. Hey, we got Mortar Monkey. The Mortar Monkey comes this early in the game? Jeez. I assumed it would be later. Longer range, and we're going for a missile launcher next. Okay, we need to get more towers here. I think I'm going to actually get a spike factory in place at the back. Spike factories are very useful like that. Oh yeah, we actually get 200 lives this time. So we started off with 40 lives, then we got up to 100, and now we're up to 200. Hey, we got exploding pineapples unlocked. Let's get this guy at the back. Those spikes do not look that good, but that's nice. It's nice that we're actually getting this. Let's see. Let's get another attack shoot here. Look for 2 blade shoots because this is a good spot for them anyway. The spike factories are okay right now. They aren't exactly amazing, but at least they guarantee my safety for now. Oh! And we have a glue gunner now. Place you right here. Have you attack strong. Secure glue. Oh, camo. Oh, what the hell do we do about camo? What the hell do we do about those? That's an issue. Oh, it's not that the blue or the spike factory actually removes camo. It's that camo balloon is not like a camo green, camo blue. It's actually a camo that's a balloon level, and it breaks into others. So we just need to get something that deals with camos, and right now we have this guy here. I feel like it's weird that none of these have camo detection so far. Still gonna go ahead and upgrade this. This guy, we might need to place. We need more camo detection, I'll say that. Yeah, corrosive glue. So he can only attack one at a time, so he's kind of weak right now. Wait, do we have any area that we can place a Buccaneer in here? Let's get an ice out here. Okay, last upgrade gives it the ability to pop as well. We don't exactly have anything extra for... Why is it just a normal dart monkey? For those. Okay, so far we don't have a water monkey down, and we don't have a darkling gunner down. And there's a monkey beacon. That is actually what we need the most right now. How much is it? 850. I believe that will give us camo detection. Let's place it here. Jungle drums. Okay. Okay, balloons are getting through. We're gonna actually have to upgrade this guy. It's bigger stacks as well. And now we have monkey glue. That's nice. Oh shit. Shit. Ah, fuck. Good, let's try that again. This one I just feel like we can do. Let's start off with you again. Yeah, the road spikes, yeah. I was going to do that, but I had it on fast forward, so I didn't get to react quick enough. Spike factories are good, but at the same time, they are way too weak at this point. But the tack shooters, those guys, but these are very good for us right now. Here we go, 2 blade shooters, that's just the almost everything. Let's get a mortar monkey down next. Because we haven't done a mortar monkey yet. Yeah, we'll just let the lines go by. There. We can also go for a Dartman gunner. Okay, we can get you now. Just place it here because it doesn't matter where we place it. Target here because every balloon has to go through that spot. Okay, that's actually not too slow. Get greater accuracy. Increase the mortar's firing speed. Rapid reload. Okay, mortar is not bad. And I believe mortar actually can deal with camo because it is attacking always. Get it to smashing through 2 layers of balloons. There we go. Okay, mortar is good, but we need to still do more. Just let those go by. Let's get you here. Increase production. Bigger stacks as well. Hey, we got Monkey Ace now. Let's get white hot spikes so it can pop leads as well. And there's our first camo. Ah, so many balloons are getting by just like that. I do not like that. We need a lot more popping power right now. We need not to be on fast forward as well. Let's get a Dartman gunner here. And steady barrels makes it so that darts fire with less range or less spread. See, it's 5-10 for the next one. Okay, cannot just press space to start the round, so I'm going to actually do this each time. Okay, let's turn off fast forward in general at this point. Fast forward is causing us to lose lives constantly. Yeah, Dalton Gunner definitely seems to be much more useful than some of these other towers right now. Okay, let's upgrade to powerful shots. Makes the darts fly out with greater speed and makes them pop up to 3 balloons at once. Wait, how much is the next one? 2,125. Jesus fucking Christ, that's expensive. An upgrade. Okay, I think we need to get more actual lead popping power earlier. So let's get ourselves a bomb shooter again. Or I guess, is it called... Oh, it's called Bomb Tower again. So they went Bomb Tower, Cannon... Wait, oh, Bomb Tower, Cannon... What were the different names of it? Yeah. I believe this is either second or third time it's called Bomb Tower. Let's get bigger bombs, longer range, have attack strong. Okay, there. Beat that. Okay, let's get ourselves a monkey ace in all honesty. It immediately shows the path it's taking. Let's place it down. Okay, in order to get it, you have to click where it was. Okay, so you can click where you place it and it counts. Or to click on the tower as well, that's the other options. Pineapple Express spy plane can actually detect camera balloons for all towers near the plane. I hope that means this entire actual path. That's very good. And then rapid fire increases attack rate. Okay, the plane might just be the most important tower for us so far. Let's go. Where's the plane to click on? There we go. Rapid fire. There we go. Plane's fully upgraded. No, I was thinking this was harder than normal, and I noticed the challenge, or the tip said that next round there are 3 rainbows, and yet during this round there was like 5 or 7 rainbows already. I feel like for this map, it seems like they've tossed out more balloons. Maybe. Increased barrel spin is expensive. Probably not going to get that far. Let's give ourselves this and actually see if we can actually benefit from it. Hey, Monkey Buccaneer! Can we place you anywhere? No, we cannot. Damn it. I want a Monkey Buccaneer. This is not a map I should have picked. Let's upgrade Wider Influence and then go for Jungle Jumps next. Oh no, we're losing lives again. Okay, what do we do? What do we do to deal with this? That's good, let's get this. Right. Everything to the camo, just want to add that. And I think the next one to go for is getting ourselves a Boomerang Monkey again. Please do not die. Please do not die. Why? Why the hell can't we beat this? Is it literally just a map? It seems like the balloons that are coming out is much more difficult than a standard BTD4 game. Yep, let's just go to fucking begin the map. I feel like this is just going to somehow become easier all of a sudden. And actually, I want to have one that has water so we can actually use the Buccaneer. There we go. Starting off with the Buccaneer this time. We're going to beat... I know we went and skipped BTD2's retry and didn't actually go for the win there. That's because it didn't seem like we gained anything. We saw all the towers already at that point. This time, I haven't even seen all the towers, so I'm just going to keep on going till we either win or we see all the towers. There. I love the Monkey Buccaneer in this one. It is just a overpowered tower in my opinion. Let's get ourselves a attack shooter here. We get another one in there as well. Yes, we can. Maybe this is a better spot for it anyway. I don't know what's up with me on the last 2 attempts. It really feels like the game was going harder than it was when I played BTD4 on one of the normal maps on that. Wait, no, I do not want to save game. Moon landing map in BTD6 it's not that bad. All you need to know is that you have to go for towers that can actually pop within those circles. If you go for mortar monkeys or bottom path wizard, you can do a lot better than you'd think. Send it there. Or top path's booming monkey. The glaives that they sow actually follow around and just spin around in that circle for you. It's actually very good for that. So we have 2 here. Let's get ourselves another. Let's see. Grape shot. Add the volley of deadly sharpened grapes. To the attack. Can we click on this? Crow's Nest allows detection of camel balloons for any towers in the radius. Longer cannon increases attack range of the ship's cannon. Just in general, having the Buccaneer makes this game so much better. Yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling with this game. I do not believe I'm going to have any issues this time, though. Don't know why I have the sudden confidence in it, but maybe because I have Buccaneers now. So these guys actually provide camera detection to other towers, so that's nice. It means any tower I place within these radiuses can actually see camera, which makes the monkey beacon completely useless to me. Yeah, let's get some blue gunners. I agree with that idea. Got one there. Again, the glue gun can only attack one at a time, sadly. But we can just double up. There we go, 2 is close to blue. And there was the first camo. Immediately upgraded the bomb shooter as much as possible. And we got the Monkey Apprentice. Trained in the ancient arts of monkey wizardry, learns new magic spells with every upgrade. This unit is flexible and will continue randomly using his old spells with his new ones. Why would I not get corrosive glue for the glue gunner? Is there a reason for that? Let's place you over here. Yeah, within your radius. Intense. Let's see this. Intense magic. Wizard's magic orb becomes more powerful. Pop up to 7 balloons at once. Like. Fireball hurls a burning ball of flame that explodes on impact. Summon Whirlwind. Whirlwind will blow balloons away from the exit, or will thaw balloons and remove glue. Okay. Immediately the wizard is amazing. Let's summon Whirlwind here. I think right now my favorite tower is definitely the Buccaneer in BTD4. Providing camo to everyone, having great shop, having all this stuff, it's just amazing in comparison to, well, pretty much every other tower. It's just great. Wizard, I think, is very close to it as well. Being able to place a bunch of Wizards with the Summon Whirlwind ability just makes it so that you never have to have Bloons coming to the end. Holy crap, they're actually getting through now. So we need to add more popping power in general, which we have a lot of money, so we can actually spend a decent amount of money on popping power here. What to do? Yeah, let's get more boats. One over here. One over here. I like boats, if you haven't noticed. Okay, they're still getting through. Right, but we have a super monkey now. 3,400. We should be able to get that at the end of this round. Oh, already through round 39. Let's just sell you. Does this give you camera detection? Are you within his range, technically? I don't know. Either way, now we finally have a super monkey. Super range. Super range greatly increases super monkey attack radius. Yeah, yes it does. Laser vision can pop more. Holy shit, we just lost a huge amount of lives. Why are we losing so many lives? I don't get this. It's like all of a sudden, it's like, what the fuck? How the fuck do we do this? Let's start and not have fast forward. Let's sell you so we can get plasma vision now. I feel like we need it. Aiden's asking, what does the grave and number on bottom path wizard mean? Essentially, it's telling you how many of the necromancer balloons it can spawn still. If every time you pop a balloon within the radius of the bottom path wizard monkey, it is able to spawn new balloons because of that. If you go too long without popping balloons within its radius, it'll stop being able to spawn balloons because there's no more dead balloons to respawn there. Okay, we have a bank now. Monkey. See, that's cost. This might not be worth it. Yeah, probably not worth it, but wanted to get anyway. Let's get another super monkey down, actually. This one towards the front. Okay, let's get you here. There you have camera detection for sure. I'm not sure about you though. So we're just going to focus on you then. And here we have the Moab. This is much better looking than the Moab in BT3, I'll say that. There we go. Survived that. Yeah, let's sell you because I don't benefit from isn't worth it right now. Super range. Sure. Come on, send them back. Keep on sending them back. Oh fuck, we're gonna lose. Oh. Are you shitting me? Okay. Yeah, since we now have all the towers unlocked, I'm gonna do actual BT4, not the expansion pack. Jesus Christ, is that... I don't know why it's so hard there. Let's just do a beginner map. We have everything unlocked already, so we can just continue with this. Let's start off with these. Definitely Buccaneers are my favorite tower in this one. This is the last attempt I'm doing at BT4 for this. Then we'll move on to BT5. No questions asked there. Yeah, BT4 is supposed to be easier. I don't get why I'm having such difficulty in this. I still don't understand it. Yeah, longer can't, that should be good for a while. So let's actually get out down a banana farm first. Why are you saying don't start out with the ship? It's extremely powerful. It's a great thing to start with. Okay, tell me to use dart monkeys. I'll try dart monkeys. There is no sharp dart option. Dartling. You tell me to do Dartling on it, I do not want to do it, I'll be honest with you. It just saves. The game just saves based off which computer you're using. There we go. Okay, that generates 80 per round right now. Want to increase it to 200 per round. I think... do I go to Banana Plantation next, or do I go and actually increase my popping power? I think I'll do Banana Plantation, then I'll increase popping power. Okay, yeah, that got too close. But so, I got it right there. Now, next thing for popping power. Oh, I love that I'm going to be doing this. Booming monkey time. Let's get you here. There's a reason for me doing Boomerang Monkey, and that's because this guy is this one is a level up a bit more than previous one. So I actually can possibly go for Lightsaber Throwing. Lightsaber slices through anything and everything, up to 70 balloons at once. Oh, that's gonna be so good. This is the tower that everyone wished actually continued existing. The one upgrade that people hates disappeared. Above all else. Help me, Jedi! And now we have that. Let's get ourselves... you here, so we can get a wizard to send stuff back. Okay, he does not help with speed though, so we actually should probably put some ice, is it ice? Okay, it's actually Ice Tower now. Again. Let's play some Ice Towers there. That's not what's in range yet, but that's fine. Gonna be just covering this entire area with Ice Towers. Actually had it on slow-mo this time. Was actually able to use road spikes for the first effing time. And I didn't actually need it because this guy can pop camos. There goes Snap Freeze. In your radius you can go this far, so I can actually place the tower in here. Yeah. And this one can actually pop camos as well. Good. I don't have this unlocked yet. I don't have Ring of Fire yet. Let's get ourselves triple shot, because why not? Let's get ourselves a few more of these now. I'm not using the card keys, there's no doubt on that. We have ice monkeys all around the place now. So we have the fully upgraded Boomerang Monkey, fully upgraded Dart Monkey. You can't go higher with Ice Tower, you can't go higher with that. Can go high with this. But yeah, let's get Summon Whirlwind next. I think next thing we're going to do is Banana Republic so we can earn even more money. Wait, if we can put a super monkey in this radius as well. And that would give super monkey camera detection. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. Here's a super monkey with camera detection towards the center and with extra range. Let's get you laser vision as well so you can pop the frozen balloons. Oh, they're going quicker again now. Why? Turn off the fast forward. Okay, plasma vision. That is a lot of power. Let's get a bomb shooter as well. Oh, we can go through Moab Mauler. Time send damage to Moabs and BFBs. Also, there are actually odd BFBs in this game. There you go, we have Moab Mauler. Which that just looks goofy. You gotta say, that is just a goofy looking Moab Mauler. Hey, we unlocked Battleship. Hell yeah. You can now upgrade your Monkey Buccaneers battleships. These massive naval war vessels fire up to 3 times as fast as Buccaneers. Hell yeah. And what is that bomb? These are the original Moab Maulers. 1,700. Gonna get this immediately. Okay, so far so good, but what else do we have the next level upgrade for? Maybe we have a upgrade for the plane. Oh, we don't have the final version plane, sadly enough. Then what is it? Yep, let's get another Moab Mauler at the front then. Or glue gunner, actually. Okay, don't have the next one. We're just gonna spam some glue gunners for now. Oh, that was deleted there. That's very good for us. Let's just keep on going with glue gunners. And why not another Gourmet Monkey as well? Oh, that went so well. This is a much better setup now. I don't need that. Get another... Let's get you. Might as well have 2 Super Monkeys at the back. I like the fact that they actually have the insignia on them saying, okay, this is what upgrade you're up to. Here's round 50. Ah, there we go. Actually, let's put this... Let's get the max... Oh, let's get 1 of every tower at least. Which means we still need this. See, is there anything else that we're missing? Oh, Mortar Monkey. Greater Axie, Rapid Reload, Boom Buster. We're 4,440 pops away from getting the next upgrade. So we'll just continue until we get that. I don't know what the next upgrade is going to be though. There's a lot of options. Okay, that is a very good one. Ring of Fire attacks fast and can destroy huge numbers of balloons in its burst radius, including fluorescent and lead balloons. So let's immediately upgrade you. Let's get another one right here. That is what we were missing this entire time, a Ring of Fire. Okay, we haven't seen the BFB, by the way. Oh, wait. The BFB, the biggest and most feared balloon of all. All I can say is you had better be ready. This is the strongest balloon that they have in BTD4. Breaks up into 4 Moabs. There we go. That is the end for BT4 for us on this, and let's move on to BT5 finally. Holy crap, did it take way too long for us to beat it. We should have just done this game in the first place. This map. You just set me tired. Alright, and ignore Monkey City, we're not doing Monkey City right now. This is a flash version of BT5, by the way. Not the Steam version. Steam version will cost money. I should mention, I believe. Playing as guests. And Yeah, we don't have anything in this. Let's see, what towers do we have? We have a dog monkey and nothing else. So, we're actually going to have to unlock everything. Let's start a new game. Oh, this is classic. We have Park Path, and we have Monkey Lane, which is very, 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 very similar to the... what was it called? Monkey Meadows that we are used to in BT6. Let's see what the track options are. Oh, Z Factor. That one, it's good and a pain at the same time. There's a lot of options here. Okay. I want them to bring this one back into BT6. Actually, I want to bring a lot of these back into BT6. There's a lot of good maps in here. Yeah. I want to go with my favorite map of all time when it comes to BTD5. And I think even BTD6 just is my favorite map in all of them. Space Trucking. Gonna do easy difficulty. Oh, Unseen Norm. Yep, definitely. This is my favorite map, so definitely gonna do it. Start off as a dot monkey. 170 instead of the usual 250. Shoots a single dot that pops a single balloon. A good, cheap tower suitable for the early rounds. I agree with that completely. And you actually have to gain experience with each of the towers in order to unlock their upgrades down. So with that in mind, we're going to be placing probably 3 of these. So we can gain experience quicker. And there's 4 upgrades for either side. Let's see. Tack Shooter. Shoots 8 tacks spread in all directions. Each tack can pop 2 or 1 blue. Has short range and medium to slow fire rate. I'm doing multiple just so that we can actually get experience quicker on these. There we go, long range dots with these. Makes them attack longer? Yes. I'll say this, this map is not exactly good for the tack shooter. Unless it can actually reach this entire circle, then it's actually decent. Not exactly good, but decent at least. Can pop 1 extra blue per pop? Sure. And we got the Sniper Monkey unlocked as well. We're just going to upgrade this one more. And now next one we're going to be going for is the Tack Shooter. The fact that the Sniper Monkey is actually the 3rd monkey you unlock in this, and this is actually the first showing of the Sniper Monkey. Forgot to mention that. It's actually didn't forget to mention, I mentioned it immediately. Sniper Monkey. This is the first time it exists. Also, first time we're getting camo detection for dart monkeys. And we got the Boomerang Thrower. Not Boomerang Monkey, Boomerang Thrower. So it's a single boomerang in an arc. Back round to the monkey. Each boomerang can pop 3 blues. Let's do Tack Shooter. Can it reach this entire circle? Yes it can. So we're going to place it directly in the center. Okay, let's grab down a sniper as well. We can place it anywhere we want, so right here. Now, this is actually the 2nd tower, no wait, 3rd. This is the 3rd tower that has infinite range. But it's not truly that, because 2 of those, what's it called? There's 3 towers so far that we've seen that can do it. This is number 3. was Mortar Monkey, and what was the other one? Dart and Gunner. But oddly enough, this one the Sniper Monkey came out before the Mortar Monkey. No, not Mortar Monkey, Dart and Gunner. Mortar Monkey came out first, that's the original Infinite Range. Then came Sniper Monkey, then they added in Dart and Gunner as an update. Let's get a Boomerang Thrower next. I'll say this, I do not like the name Boomerang Thrower. Road spikes. Place these on the track to pop balloons. Each pack of spikes can pop 11 balloons, that's better than 10 before being used up. Use these to get balloons that escape past your towers. And these disappear after one use, right? These will actually disappear. Oh yep, they disappeared. Okay, let's get ourselves a Boomerang Thrower. He has much better range, so we'll put him with this larger circle. There's, I guess, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, so Mercury is for the attack shooter, and Venus will be for Boomerang Thrower. Say spam triple darts. We don't have triple darts yet. We're about to get camera detection and enhanced eyesight. Enhanced eyesight increases attack range even further and allows dart monkeys to shoot camera balloons. That's good. Let's get that activated for them. And yes, I cracked up a can of soda. Okay, so not all of these upgrades require the same amount of experience, obviously. It took a while to get the third upgrade, but this one was immediate. Razor Sharp Shot can pop 2 extra balloons per shot. And Attack Shooter finally got faster shooting. Let's upgrade that first, actually. Unseen Norm, yes. Yes, it's that one. Hey, we got Ninja Monkey. Stealthy tower that can see camera balloons and throws sharp shurikens rapidly. Don't get that, it's almost as soon as possible. Let's upgrade these first, so Razor Sharp Shots first. There we go. Sniper Monkey, level up to Full Metal Jacket. That's a classic. Shots can pop through 4 laser balloons and can pop leads and frozen. That is very good for us. I'll go with... Oh, here's the Bomb Tower again. It's irritating me how often they change the names to these. It was Bomb Tower, Cannon, Bomb Tower, and then it's going to be Bomb Shooter. But it's still better than Boomerang Thrower, Jesus Christ. Boomerang Thrower is not a good name. Shoots a single bomb that explodes in a radius burst on impact. Good range, medium slow fire rate, can pop lead balloons but not black balloons. Okay. Let's get ourselves a Ninja Monkey out here. Okay, guess not. Multi-target. Boomerangs can pop 7 balloons each. That's good. But let's get the Ninja Monkey out. We could get the full radius like the Boomer, but there's always one there, so... yeah. Okay, now we are getting the first regrow balloons. So far, the only unique properties we've seen before this were lead and camo. And I guess whites and blacks did count, but I no longer really believe or count them as unique properties. This is a unique one though, regrow. It applies to every single level of balloon that they can think of. Let's upgrade this to get full metal jacket and have you attack strong action. And let's get you multi-target as well. Everything's going good. The next upgrade, the next thing I want to purchase is the bomb tower. Here we have the ice tower. Still not the ice monkey, ice tower. Freezes balloons in its burst radius for a short time. Frozen balloons are immune to sharp objects. I think that's the best actual description this has given so far. And yes, auto sight is only on BTD6. Hell, not even just auto sight. This one, BTD5 doesn't even have keeping fast forward on, so I have to turn fast forward on every single round. BTD4 did have it though. Why do you keep on saying to get triple dots when I can? I have 2 more upgrades before that. I have time. Let's get ourselves bomb shooter towards the front, actually. Let's have it target strong. Okay, now we're talking about the blacks, whites, and the zebras. Which, immune to ice, immune to explosions, and immune to both ice and explosions. Let's get ourselves a ice monkey at the back. We don't actually care about it too much because it can't even pop a balloon yet. Okay, I do want to mention this. They added something very, very important to BTD5 that was not in BTD1 through 4. The ability to start the game, or start the round, by pressing the spacebar. Oh, here's camos. I don't think we're going to have any issue, but now they're not a unique type. They're actually a tribute added to all the different balloons. But yeah. Now I can actually start it by pressing space. That's a majorly important thing. And now we have a glue gunner. Glue gunner shoots a glob of monkey glue at a single balloon. Blue balloons move more slowly than normal. Let's get you down. Right. Well, you have a decent range as well. We still do not have the second upgrade for attack you're about to get it. Extra range tact. Attack fly out further than normal. Sure. We're about to get upgrade for the ninja monkeys. Ninja discipline. Probably the best first upgrade of all of them in BT5. Just increases attack range, attack speed by a huge amount. In my opinion, probably the best upgrade for the first upgrade that you unlock. And here's lead balloons. They're immune to or sharp objects. You need to use explosions. Bomb tower, extra range. Gives tower longer attack range. That's nice. Let's get that immediately. After this, Ninja Monkey I use it way more in BT5 than I did in BT6. Okay, snipers can shoot faster. Booming monkeys can now pop frozen balloons. Ice towers now have a larger freeze area and freezes balloons for longer. And now we have ourselves some pineapples. Jesus Christ, we unlocked a lot there. Let's go for enhanced freeze over here. Faster shooting. Ability to pop frozen. Well, they're not exactly here. There's no frozen. It's here. Anything else here? But that's it. We have exploding pineapples. And Dog Monkey we can finally upgrade to Spike-o-pult. Glue Soul can actually get to multiple layers, actually all layers, so the glue just stays. So let's upgrade that first. And then we'll upgrade this one to Spike-o-pult. Now that has locked off our ability to go for this path. So we can only go for left side for this guy. These two, I guess we'll go for right for triple dogs. That reminds me, I probably should get 2 of every tower then, so that we can have each path. So let's get one of you here. Let's get a boomerang near you guys as well. Let's get another glue gunner. Let's get another ninja monkey. Let's get another sniper. And let's put attack shield back here. Last one is bomb tower, actually. Monkey Buccaneer, finally. Monkey Buccaneer can only be placed on water, shoots a single heavy dart that can pop up to 5 balloons each. Seriously, Monkey Buccaneer is probably my favorite. But it's one of my favorites, no doubt. Seeking Shuriken infuses balloon hatred into the weapons themselves. They will seek out and pop balloons automatically. Love it. And bigger bombs. Shoots much larger bombs than normal. They have a larger blast area and more popping power. Let's get that. We have a severe lack of money right now, my ass. And let's get ourselves Seeking Shurikens for both of them. Okay, Permafrost makes the balloons so cold that they move slowly even after thawing out. Makes glue effect last even longer for sticker glue. Let's get this upgrade here. .50. Shots can pop through 7 layers of balloon. Great for a sniper monkey. And now we have the Monkey Ace. Patrols the skies above the action, regularly strafing the area with powerful darts in 8 directions. Let's get you placed here. And we can actually change his path now. So I'm going to go for this path. He's going to do infinity instead of figure 8. we go, glaive thrower. Throws glaives instead of boomerangs. They're sharper, faster, and more pop-tastic. Frag bombs. Each explosion throws out 8 sharp fragments that pop even more balloons, especially the black ones finally. Faster shooting for Monkey Buccaneer. Shoots faster. Okay, the only things I need to upgrade right now, money-wise, is 0.50. Oh, ceramics are just popping up halfway through this, so they didn't want to give me the warning. Ceramic balloons are made of clay and take 10 hits to destroy. They have 2 rainbow balloons inside them. And now we have triple darts. Who was it that was telling me to get triple darts? So it's 3 darts at a time instead of 1. Let's get those down. Let's see if these are actually good. Let's have you boast the target strong actually. Okay, triple dart does seem like it's doing good. Oh, Jacob, we got yourself the triple darts now. Super range attacks. Attacks go even further. Good. Sharp shurikens can pop through 4 balloons each. Corrosive glue. Finally, the glue gunner can pop. Makes the glue become corrosive. Popping balloons every few seconds while glued. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of upgrades in one go. Rapid fire. Shoots darts more often. And we now have the Super Monkey unlocked. Super Monkey costs... We only have 100 more to go, so we're going to get the Super Monkey before we do an upgrade. Let's place it right here. And now the Ice Tower can finally pop. Snap Freeze. The tower freezes so fast the balloons pop once before freezing. We have you there. Let's see, which one do we go for? Go for a Seeking Shuriken. Let's actually increase your range again. Rapid fire. Red hot ranks can melt through lead balloons. Okay. Here's corrosive. Here's corrosive. Those are all upgraded. Needs 300 to get sharp shurikens here. Allows sniper to detect and shoot camel balloons. Great. Let's continue with these upgrades though. Now these can actually pop balloons, and you can actually pop leads. Okay, Bomb Tower has the missile launcher. Converts the tower into a missile launcher. The missiles have higher velocity, longer range, more popping power, and faster shooting. Laser Blast shoots super powerful lasers instead of throwing darts. Lasers can pop frozen balloons. Monkey Apprentice. Trained in the arts of monkey magic, the Monkey Apprentice weaves magical bolts of power that can pop balloons. Each shot can pop 2 balloons, can upgrade to cast additional spells. Okay, we have a lot to do then. Let's upgrade these two first. Can't do anything to you guys. Can't do anything to you guys. Laser bus. That's going to be expensive. Let's get you guys for camera detection though. And let's get you... one over here. Wait. Can we get you on the moon? Yes. Get you here because we want the ability to... what's it called? Use the tornadoes again. Let's get you here. Let's get a second boat down so that we can have both pass eventually. We're going to need a second monkey ace and a second super monkey as well. Okay, here's the first Moab on round 46. Hey, there's 2 glue gunners here. What are you talking about? Moab class balloons, like Moab BFBs, and even larger balloons, so there's the ZOMGs finally. Require hundreds of hits to pop. Luckily for you, they tend to move quite slowly. If any of these get through, it's game over. Yeah, there's no glue gunners in BTD 2, 3, 1. Let's get this one upgraded. Those can't be upgraded. Okay, glue spider finally. And grape shot. Spray out a blast of 4 shock grades for additional poppage. Let's go with this one. This one. Glue spider is expensive. Probably going to get the 0.50 first. Let's focus on getting the upgrade before we get the second towers for these two. Okay, distraction. Some balloons struck by the ninja's weapons will become distracted and move the wrong way temporarily. Deep freeze freezes 2 laser balloons instead of 1. Pineapple present drops an exploding pineapple every 3 seconds. Intense magic shoots larger and more powerful magic bolts. Oh, we got a lot there. Let's start off with this one. Laser blast. Can't get you yet. Let's get pineapple present. What can we afford to get? Oh yeah, distraction. Alright, intense magic as well. Oh, damn. Monkey Village. Does not attack balloons, but instead lowers cost of all towers and upgrades in radius by 10%. You're a bit late there, I got a lot of towers and upgrades already. Has many useful upgrades that help nearby towers. Yeah, sure, let's place you here. That way you can upgrade those. Let's get you here. So we get 2 of you, and we still need a second super monkey right here. Okay, deadly precision. Extreme accuracy and muzzle velocity cause up to 18 layers of balloons to be popped per shot, enough to destroy an entire ceramic balloon. Super range. Super monkeys with super range equal good. Fireball. An apprentice adds a powerful fireball attack to its arsenal. Longer cannons, much longer range, obviously. And we beat this on easy. We're going to keep playing so we can unlock a bit more, though. Let's get longer range here, longer range here. Actually get wait. Let's get the second super monkey. Get glue spider finally. We have a lot to spend our money on. Tack spray sprays out 15 tacks per volley instead of the usual 8. A monkey beacon increases attack range of all towers within the monkey village radius by 15%. Sure. Let's get these guys finally. We're going to either we lose, we beat a 0MG, or we unlock all towers. I'm not sure which yet, so. Juggernaut holds a giant unstoppable killer spike ball that can pop lead balloons and excels at crushing ceramic balloons. And Banana Farm. Finally we're able to earn extra money, but we don't have room for it, so yay. See. What can we go up to next? Let's see, so this one is the one that turns into Ring of Fire, while this one would be the one that becomes a blade shooter. So I'll upgrade you here. Okay, Glaive Ricochet. The glaives from this tower will automatically bounce from balloon to balloon as long as there is one close by. And Cluster Bomb. Throws out secondary bombs instead of frags, causing widespread explosive poppage. Crow's Nest allows the Buccaneer to detect and target camel balloons, does not grant detection to other towers. That was only a upgrade for BTD4, and it's still an amazing one. Okay, 3,000 to spend on this. Let's see, I want this one to probably be the Moab Mauler, so let's go for this one being Cluster Bombs. Let's get you. Oh, can't yet. We've unlocked it level, experience-wise, but we can't get Juggernaut yet. Let's get the other glue spider here. And let's get you matched up as well. Okay, Bloon Dissolver. Glue contains an extreme solvent that melts balloons. While glued, balloons will pop twice every second. An Arctic Wind. Super cold ore that slows all balloons that come near the tower. In addition, the regular freeze effect of this tower has much larger area. Sharper Darts. Monkey Ace darts can pop 8 balloons each. And Plasma Blast. Plasma vaporizes everything it touches. Lightning Bolt unleashes the power of lightning to zap many balloons at once. How many fucking upgrades are we doing? Monkey Fort. The fort increases the popping power of all nearby towers by 1. That's a lot. Let's get you here, actually. expose you to tier 2. And guess we can go Monkey Fort next. We can get electricity for those. We need more money in this. But we can't get it because we don't have the room. We finally got the mortar tower. Targets a specific bit of ground anywhere on the screen. Launches explosive mortar shells to that spot, useful for placing far away from the track to make room for other towers. Well, we can't place it on the sun, so there's not really a far away area. Can't place it here though. Look at both these two super range. There we go. Double shot, extreme ninja skill enables him to throw 2 shurikens at once. Only one of them will be getting that though. Allows the monkey ace to hit camo balloons, does not grant detection to other talents, the spy blink. So camo lance definitely showed difficulty for us. Monkey sense allows the monkey apprentice to target and pop camo balloons, does not grant detection to other talents. I get it, no one wants to give detection to other talents. Epic range, why settle for super when you can have epic? Let's actually get yours one first. And yours. There you go, we fought our first BFB, and we got the blade shooter finally. Converts tower into blade shooter that shoots out razor sharp blades that are harder for balloons to avoid. Semi-automatic rifle allows sniper to take multiple shots and attack 3 times faster. Let's get blade shooter down. Okay, now we have our what is it called? Our attack shooters maxed out. Not gonna be able to upgrade them again. Blue hose shoots glue more than 3 times as fast. Makes your mortar shots more accurate. I'm trying to get as many of these in here as possible. There's so many upgrades and very little money. Bionic Boomerang. This tower replaces its arm with a super strong bionic arm. The bionic boomer throws boomerangs twice as fast. Okay. Jungle Drums. Jungle Drums inspire nearby towers to attack faster, increasing attack rate by 15% as well. And now we have the Dartling Gunner. Shoots darts like a machine gun. Super fast, but not very accurate. The Dartling Gun will shoot towards whenever or towards wherever your mouse is, so you control how effective it is. But we'll place you as far back as we can get. Guess not. Guess we have to go towards the front. Yeah, I do have to die soon this without any extra money earning. Got this far, so this is pretty good. Moab Mauler. Moab Maulers are a special missile that wreak havoc on Moab class balloons, inflicting 10 times damage. I don't see the black and yellow stripes on it anymore though. Ice shards create razor sharp pieces of ice on frozen balloons that, when popped, fly out and pop more nearby balloons. Get you Moab Mauler. Might as well give you guys the extra range. Super Monkey Fan Club. We can ignore that because it can't activate it. Destroyer attacks super duper fast. Flash Bomb sometimes throws a flash bomb that stuns balloons in a large radius, and Summon Whirlwind. Whirlwind blows balloons off the path away from the exit, removes ice and glue from Bloons Tower. Radar Scanner allows all towers within its radius to be able to detect and target camera balloons. Never miss targeting, darts seek out and pop balloons intelligently. Rapid Reload increases the attack speed of the mortar. And Focus Fire greatly reduces the spread of the gun. And finally we got the Spike Factory. Generates pile road spikes on bits of nearby track. Each pile can pop 5 balloons and unused spikes disappear at the end of the round. Ah, that's a lot. Okay, those are maxed out. Sun God. It is said that balloons who doth touch the sun shall be cleansed, and then there shall be peace. And finally, Bloom Liquefier. We can ignore it because it's not something we can use this one. See, this one's already popped, so there we go. Ninja Monkeys are maxed out. So need to go for second path here. Attack Shooter Tier 4 upgrade has been unlocked, which means we can now get Ring of Fire. But we don't have the rest of it. And Monkey Sub just unlocked. That's my one choice. Triple Moab. We're just going to keep on skipping through these now. Yeah. I'm going until we beat a ZOMG or until we die. See, this one is this path. Also, make sure to try and grab one of each of the paths for these guys. Which we do not have nearly enough money for because we can't use the banana farms on this map. Can someone look up what round the ZOMG comes out on? We can actually upgrade you here, so might as well. Okay, it says round 85 for the ZOMG coming out. So we have about 10 more waves. That's if we survive that long though. Glaive Lord. Wait, what did it say? Glaive Lord can actually attack chem balloons naturally? That is impressive. Wasn't expecting that. There we go, cannon ship. Add the powerful independently firing cannon to the Buccaneer. Operation Dart Storm. So this isn't just a BT6 one. More darts equal wind. And Dragon's Breath spews endless flames at nearby balloons, roasting and popping them with ease. We got tier 4 snipers. See, this one's already comped, so this goes here. Let's see, we want Dragon's Breath over here. We got Twist over here. We got Farm here, so let's go to this one. How did I skip to those two? Oh, 3. 4. I need a break from talking and all that at this point. There's barb darts. What? They're cheap, why not? Got you here. There's get Dragon's Breath yet. These guys are good. I guess we can finally get the snipers upgraded. Bigger stacks finally? Okay. Still have not actually upgraded the Super Monkeys to Plasma Vision. That's a bit surprising in my eyes. Let's go for first Plasma Vision. Robo Monkey. We're very close to getting to the ZOMG. We're very close to finishing this. Round 85 is when ZOMG is supposed to come out. Go with this one for no, let's wait one round and get the Sun God. Okay. Hello, Unseen Note. Let's see. This should be the ZOMG if you look around 85. This is the ZOMG, the Zeppelin of mighty gargantuanness. Popping this is very, very difficult. Today has been good so far. This guy doesn't seem that difficult to pop. And there we go. Free play, free play, free play, have fun. That is actually where we're going to stop this. We've upgraded almost every town as much as we could. There are a few that we could upgrade more if we had more money. Like this one here, Destroyer. But the thing is, we have one more game to go to. And let's get to that one actually. I think we did good. We didn't get to use a banana farm though. There we go. That was tiring. And here we have it. What do you mean wallpaper reveal? Last one. Oh, my home screen appeared for a second? Oh, interesting. Should mention, I have my wallpapers actually just cycling through a list of a few hundred. Let's do this one final game to finish off the special, and then I can end the recording. It would be streaming, but would be ending the recording. Let's see, what's a good one? Actually, why am I doing that? We're gonna do this. We just go with whatever is first. Now we want to be able to use all towers, so let's do the tutorial map. Yeah, I always record my streams. So I'll go for tutorial map. And of course, because we're doing this in order, I'm going to try to play every tower in order. When you unlock these towers, you start off by unlocking the primary, then the military, then the magic, and support. So I'm going to try doing each one in order there. And then we'll place a hero after all that. So I'll start off with my Hawkeye, which is going to be a crossbow. Once I have a crossbow, I'll go to the next tower. I think I'll actually do it that I'm going for the correct path for each of these that I have the naming for. Of course, Hawkeye is the one with the crossbow because Hawkeye uses a bow. After him, we have the Boomerang Monkey. Let's put Boomerang Monkey here. The Boomerang Monkey for this is Sokka. Sokka would not be using glaives and he wouldn't have a metal arm, he would be bottom path. So okay, get Kylie Boomerang. Kylie Boomerang would be targeting strong. Yeah, Sokka from Avatar. Yep. Yeah, I did name my glue gunner as well. You'll see it once we get to it. If you can guess the name, that would be impressive. Here's Kylie Boomerang. We have Sokka's upgrade, so now next one will be the bomb shooter. Finally, we're back to the point where the bomb shooter is actually named the bomb shooter. Fucking bomb tower, cannon, and all this stuff. Actually, cannon made a lot of sense. But bomb tower, I hate that naming for it. Here we go, bomb tower. Place toward the front. For bomb tower, I have it named Megumin, after a anime character who loves gigantic explosions. And for that reason, we need to go for really big bombs. Heavy bombs? But you know Megumin. It has to be big. The bigger the explosion, the better. Megumin will also be attacking the strong ones as well. Really big bombs. There we go. That's good for Megumin. Next one will be the tech shooter, which I've named Tech Evasion. Now, of all the ones, Tech Evasion doesn't really mention one of these in particular, but it'd be more of like, has to be attack, so it cannot be the blade shooter. and it's evasion. You have to try to avoid it. So I'm going for bottom pass for this, because it's kind of hard to avoid a lot of attacks. I'll just add that to it. Good pathing for it. Next one is Ice Monkey, which I believe I'll be doing middle pass for. Placing it right here. The reason for that is very simple. We have hard water, so we have to go ahead and get this guy to freeze the water nearby, which is the third upgrade for middle path. 2,400 though. That's not cheap. You know, trying to actually get the correct pathing for all these is probably going to be a bit expensive. Hey Aiden, how you doing? Currently doing the last game of the last one of the games, BTD6. Then I can end the recording, and I'll just continue streaming afterwards. Trying to place down every tower and place them in order, and actually place the pathing that I have them named after. There we go, we have hard water. Now I can actually freeze the water behind it. Sure, I'll be up for a challenge after this. Now we have the glue gunner. Now what's the best for glue? Besides Elmer's. Elmer's glue. Oh, my dart monkey is named Hawkeye. That's why he has the bow. Let's see, Elmer's glue. Of course, that is sticky and gets everywhere. So, bigger gloves and strong glue, but gets everywhere. So just a 022 would be good for it. Already expensive enough. Let's see, that's all the primers. So let's move on to snipers. We have Soccer, who never misses. I don't think he's actually fast at shooting, so it would probably be top path. But it'll give him camera detection as well. Gonna go for deadly precision for him. The Soccer is the sniper for the One Piece crew, or the Straw Hat Pirates. Deadly precision. There we go, we have Soccer. There we go. We beat round 40, but we're going to keep on going. Let's see how many we can get. We have a sub, which this one is Yellow Submarine. So we need to get the yellow upgrade, which is right here. Airburst darts is what we need to get. Hey, how dare you go ahead and call God Usopp a coward? Okay, we have Airburst darts, so that one's good. He's the yellow version. Next one we need Buccaneer, which this one's named Going Merry, which means I need it to be a pirate ship. This one has to go all the way to tier 4. Sidebot is definitely a good name. I kind of wish I thought of that myself. After all, the submarines, there's only one of them that is yellow, so not exactly a good name for it. There we go, got that. Next one is Monkey Ace, which I actually do not remember why I named it. Let's place you here. Oh, Miles Prowler. aka Tails. Which would be best for Miles? Not these. Not those. I guess a fighter plane. He usually flies on a fighter plane, actually. So let's leave it at that. So far, none of these have been overly expensive. There's been a few that are a few thousand, but nothing too horrible for that. So, next one we have is a helipilot. And that's Schwarzenegger. Which I believe the requirement for Schwarzenegger is it has to be a tier 4. Could be Apache Defense, could be Sportship, could be Apache Starship, could be any of them. So I'm going to go for the cheapest option here, which is Apache Defense. Oh wait. Oh, let's go middle path actually, because that will be able to get us to actually earn money finally. And to be fair, that is the type of chopper you would run to go ahead and escape the predator. Now that I think about it. Just need to go and save 10,000. Usain Bolt. I am actually impressed with the creativity on that name. Go Mary. Get this one. Huh. Just a thing to point out, just how many of these towers are actually new. All the primary we've seen before, as far as the military goes, we got the new one of the helipilot in this game. As far as the magic goes, we have the new ones of the alchemist and the druid. And as what's it called? As far as the support goes, we didn't see engineer yet in BT5, but he is available in BT5. Okay, next one is the Mortar Monkey, which is Yoshikage Kira. Which one is best for it? Actually, Shell Shock is probably best, now I think about it. So that's a cheap one for us. Let's get Darkling Gunner. Nerf for nothing. That could be anything. But let's see, which one of these looks like the most like a Nerf gun? I think laser cannon might be the best option here. Or maybe even plasma salvia. You say powerful darts? Okay. Okay, if you say powerful darts, then we'll just go for tier 2 for it. And let's give it camo protection as well. With that, we can finally get our wizard up here. And my wizard is Albus Dumbledore. So it has to be top path. See, is it this one? Yeah. Gonna have to go all the way to tier 4. Let's give it camo detection just for the sake of it. There we go, Arcane Spike. Okay, next one is Super Monkey for us. Your wizard is named Harry Pooper. I thought I was impressed with your creativity, and now I'm disappointed. You switched up. Okay, let's get a Super Monkey down. And this one's an expensive one. We have Escanor, which means it's a top path. This is gonna be expensive. It's a top path at least tier 3. Yeah, I'll give it camera detection at least. But I don't think Escanor has any issue. He will never be deceived by something as blatant as camo. Yeah, Escanor's going to be expensive, but once we have him down, popping power is going to be increased by a huge amount. And that means we're going to be probably safer for getting the rest of these down as well. I have to think about how the hell I'm going to make a thumbnail for this video, having Bloons Tower Defense 1 to 6 on it. Jesus Christ, that's going to be a long one. Escanor, you are expensive. 17,000. There we go. Now we get a Ninja Monkey. This one is a classic in my eyes. We have Ninja Diffuse. For the act of ninja diffusing in Call of Duty games. So we need to go for tier 4 bottom path here. And I'll go counter espionage to boost it, because that'll be good for the DDTs. Still gotta go all the way to sticky bomb, because that's the type of bomb we'll be defusing. Oh no, the rushing bee. There we go, sticky bomb. Next one we have Alchemist, which I placed that as far as I can. And this one is Midas, aka the one cursed with the ability that whatever they touch turns to gold. So rubber to gold it is. Next one we have here is Gaia, also known as the mother or the spirit of nature. We could just stop at Druid of the Jungle, but might as well go one more. The Jungle's Bounty. There you go. Spirit of nature. The Spirit of Force will be going just farther, but I do not feel like saving up 29,000 for it. This one I wish I named it differently for this challenge now. We have right here our banana farm, the economy. And if there's anything here that shows the economy, do I really have to go to tier 5? Marketplace is part of the economy, so we could stop here. I think we'll go for tier 4 here. I don't think we should go all the way to Monkey Wall Street, because while that would be the economy, this is the right path for it, at least. Let's place down our toaster. Now we need to find which version of this looks the most like a toaster. Looks like it's just this one. A 020 is actually probably the best for toaster. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. 020 toaster. I don't want to have to place this. Minas Morgul. In case anyone's wondering the name for this one, it's based off of a castle, fortress, or city. I don't know how you talk. In Lord of the Rings. This one's a tier 5. Okay, next one. Oh, congrats. Unseen Villain has gotten BTD6. We have an engineer here. I do not remember what his name is, so let's place it on and see which upgrades we have to go for. We've cut the flam. Cut the flam. See which one is him then. I think the best one of these for Cutty Flam would probably be Century Champion. Actually, if I'm being honest, it's Master Builder all the way up. I don't want to go all the way to tier 8 Paragon, that's for sure. Let's just go top half then. Since I mean technically we got them all to the right pass now, I'll just upgrade them all to the actual full extent of their path. Because some of these in particular would go farther. Like this one's supposed to be 51,000 from Monkey Wall Street. I'm supposed to go that far. So I'll actually do that as the next thing. And Megami would want the biggest explosion possible, so it would be going to tier 5 there. Get us on Monkey Wall Street soon. There we go. Monkey Wall Street. Let's see now which other towers are on this list. Okay. This guy, we need to get to tier 5 as well. For Hawkeye to have a bit of master of the bow. I think that fits. There we go, crossbow master, that fits. Now the boomerang monkey we have. Sokka. Sure, let's just go one more, because Sokka is one of the ones that would wear the piece or horn stuff, like a hunter. I don't think he would go fully Moab domination. Next one is bomb shooter. This one we have to go to tier 5 then. That's... Of these, I think Megumin would go frag bombs, probably as a support. This is going quite well, in all honesty. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to beat round 100 with this. There's Balloon Crush. It's the biggest explosion you can get from this one. Megumin would be proud. And here we have the BAD. Next tower would be, yeah, the Taxa. And there we go. Zero bomb shooter. We have now finished Bloons Tower Defense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hope you guys enjoyed the 100 subscriber special. We played all 6 Bloons Tower Defense games. I know I enjoyed playing it. This took a while, took a bit of effort. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers on YouTube. And until next time, see ya.